What's good, people? What's up? What's happening? Yes. Let's think like you know, an artist developer. Somebody that's been around the game, in the game. You know what I mean? May got a little bit of history, a little bit of education. Let's think like from a organization perspective. You know, or if I was building a music industry in the city, especially in the music industry, the independent market is where it's at. You know, people having their own brand. You know, used to be labels. Northern California. Well, I'm not in Northern California. You know what I mean. But when I used to stay out there in Sacramento, California, out there in Northern California region, people having their own labels. I thought that was a big thing for people to have their own labels. You know, and not being signed to a major label deal, but having your own label. It says a lot. Executive producer, the CEO. You make all the decisions. You know, uh, you say what needs to be done. You know, but yeah, I would recruit. You know, being an advisor, or what you would call a artist developer. I would recruit brand owners. Tell you the truth, artists that own their own brand, uh, they're not most likely to get the business, taken care of, get the job done. For an example, like it's a big thing with music producers. A lot of artists, labeled starving artists, they tend to you know, get into a conflict with the producer, that's, doing their production to their project. You know what I mean? Either, hey, the producer is too high, beats are too high, or, they call the producer up and tell them they're going to show up for a session or whatever, or come to buy those beats and they never show up. So, it's a lot of pressure on, producer, you know what I'm saying? And somebody that, maybe is a or something and the artist don't show. It's a whole lot of problems at the show, you know what I mean? So now the promoters, you know, they end up looking crazy. So that's why I say artists that have their brands already, you know what I mean? Even the artists that's building their brands, them too. I support them. But the artists that already have their brands, I really support them because they don't have no time to play. They want quality. You know what I mean? They want their music, their brand, their name, everything to be, situated, everything to be right, for the people to see. You know what I mean? Because they didn't invest a lot of money into their brand. So, yeah, that's why I support, brand owners. You know what I mean? Over just the artist with a skill that can rap. You can find that, man. You can find that, but having a artist that want to build a brand or own a brand, hey man, that's right there. That's what eyes on them. Because based on the fact that they don't have time to play games. They don't want to waste the producer's time. They don't want to waste the visual film director's time. They don't want to waste the promoter's time. They don't want their time wasted. Nobody wants their time wasted. Everybody wants to be on time, on the one, on the same page. So I would recruit, brand owners. That's what I would recruit, have brand owners. And for them to word out for other brand owners, to come, you know what I mean, to your city, you know what I mean? Brand owners, you know, because I feel like the independent game is a $1 billion industry, you know what I mean? I mean, the music industry is a $1 trillion or more, but I really feel that the independent market is a $1 billion market, you know. Just having brand owners alone, you know, people own their own brand, you know. That's what I represent. Brand, the business, the skills, you know. That's just like, you know, recruiting people with trades, you know what I'm saying? People that are maybe technicians, people that are lawyers, doctors, you know what I'm saying? That's just like recruiting them. And, you know, a writer, you know what I mean? Me being in the studio or doing shows, yeah, I would recruit brand owners that just so happen to have dope skills, you know? But that's who I would recruit. If you know any brand owners out there, hey, leave them in the comment section. You know, I would promote brand owners. I already promote the brand owners right now. You know what I mean? You're a brand owner. You know, you can hit me up on my Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Mason. Yeah, Mason. If you in the music game, you in this independent rap world, you know, and you a brand owner, me up, you know, leave it in the comment section. But yeah, hit me up, man, you know. And if you're an artist that's looking to, you know, you building a brand, can't build your brand, that's your brand. I can help you, like, just, you know, the things that, you know, to add, you know, the great things to add into the brand, you know what I'm saying, to make the brand, you know, stand there dope, you know what I mean, to attract, you know, others, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's what, you know, starving artist, you know, it all starts out like that. You're a starving artist, you're trying to get on a label, but you know, that might not happen because the labels is now looking at brand owners, because the brand owners are, you know, their views on music platforms. So that, you know, the industry, you know, and you know, maybe major labels have you. They're looking at that, you know, the brand owners, you know, artists, you know, like that, you know, they're not really into the starving artists. You know, you got to do hella shit, you know what I mean, if you're a starving artist to get seen and get noticed. But you know, brand owners, yeah, come this way. Yeah, we support brands, you know what I mean, that's what we support, you know what I mean, brand owners, you know, this independent, you know, industry, you know what I mean, you know, much respect to the you know, corporate music industry, but we support the brands, you know. So yeah, I'm just giving you a little bit of something, you know what I mean, you know. But yeah, brand owners, you know, comment box, you know what I'm saying, your email or your channel, whatever you got, you know what I mean, especially if you're doing numbers, man, really drop something. If you like I said, you want to be in a position of being a brand owner, but you know your numbers is not there, you know what I mean, hey man, look, hit me up, man, right there in the comment section, man. Leave your email and, you know, and your Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and hey man, we'll do it together, you know what I mean, because I represent the brand owners, you know what I mean, brand owners, up and coming brand owners, yeah, sayonara.